Well, shall we begin?
Yeah, the exam begins. A, B looks lead to B instead. Called. Let me see. That level 13. Optical illusions.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's see. That's a question. Let's calm down. Think through. People will see different things differently. See things differently probably has to do with what kind of information. I think visual information, right? Yep, visual information. Creation. Brain. Right. Brain process visual information, so the reason why people see things differently is. Different types of cognitives. Same visual data, but how perceive people. That sounds pretty good.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Pencil down, put your hands on your desk.
Let's get started.
Exam, visual fine, able to held. He held mastery cognitive.
Ooh, we can do this.
What is the origin of the English word talent? Currency.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay, class, let's get started.
They were born in curiosity, ignorance, and four.
Ooh, we can do this. Ooh, we can do this.
Do 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 do. Thank you, Google, for helping me out. I love you, Google. If you had a mouth, I'll kiss you. So sleepy. I ended up playing all night and once I realized it last day of the exam. Yeah, I stayed up studying. Yeah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some game that before I knew it, it was morning. You're sure? You're falling for sure. How manly. Hey, it's what I always do, no matter how many times I feel nothing's gonna change. Yeah, morning. Oh, you look, who else is Johnny? His exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make some one last effort across the finish line. But Leon, you're quite different from his monkey, I know. Just don't give me that crap, your brain's tiny compared to mine. Besides meaninglessness, there's nothing inside you now.
What was
Oh
that?
fuck. Was that? Will you shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I meant, Mo.
Huh?
Am I imagining things? What's wrong? What? You see a groper or something? No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
This handsome guy.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
So that's the second guy's
That
idea.
guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But how did you discover such horrible deeds that were hidden all these years in such a short time? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Continue telling me about Madarame's case. Keep it concise and only of the truth.
Let me see what my grades are. Last day of the exam, huh? What's wrong? You're taking a lot of time getting through these. You accept a great score. It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I feel confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Looking forward to it.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Can I at least buy shit and do stuff I need to do? It's fucking evening.
Okay.
So I keep talking about what Dokohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Second, great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone who's called Madarame? Really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. Gotta look into this. Gold taste on our trips back to store? Yeah. I don't wanna go. Fucking A. I don't wanna. Rest up for tomorrow. Go fuck yourself, cat. Oversleep. Said Madarame is actually an amazing artist. Some of this piece might be worth looking at after all. Sleep. What is this line for? Oh, that decision must be opening today. It's really packed when I come back another time. I want it, but it's so expensive. Maybe I should take out a loan. I want to see that. Let's go get together something. Daytime.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Ann be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
That's what about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Holy shit.
Stop pushing!
I'm not really into arts, Ashley is.
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Bet that's his painting.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I
Yep,
didn't
I was
think
right.
much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
But how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
That post might be fake. He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Evening. Really? It took all day to watch the fucking paint.
Okay.
When it's true, exactly just what we need. Really? Really? Piece of shit. Let me save it. I need to go take a leak.
Well then.
I haven't doing much of anything right now.
Oh, yes.
The artist Madara is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't it? Number of times, goodness, are darn magnificent. The moment I saw that, I knew you were something else. By the way, you seem far removed from the art. That's good.
Here's a question.
So the highest price back in the 20th century. I think it's Van Gogh. Yep, Van Gogh it is.
Oh, not bad.
So I took art history class, 2 of them. It seems you know a thing or two after all. It's for the equivalent of 18 billion yen, and it's sold for even more later. So that's what? 18 billion? It's $18 million American. However, since the turn of the 21st century, a new record has been set, particularly every year. How did you know? I have no idea. Give me knowledge.
Nice going.
So a question like that.
All right.
Oh, it's just approved. Serious amount of passion and money into art. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't mind having a painting or two myself.
Hey, hey.
Seems like art can make you a tidy sum. Their own eyes, whether or not such of him stealing arts are true. And the others are a train station, right? Let's go when class gets up.
Come on.
Penalty's going to be going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know. The train is the fastest way to go, plus we can bring pets. So we can bring pets in here. What are you calling a pet? Dude, be quiet, we don't pay the pet fare. I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me master.
Hey!
Oh, kitty. Oh, shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing. It's just a creature. It's a stuffed animal. Just a toy to meow when you press it on its head.
Hey!
You heard it, I saw press on its head. This is ridiculous. Oh, again. I guess press gently. purr. It sucks that I want to hear it again. Dude, that cat's drooling. Hey, stop it. Shibuya door will open on the left. Oh, this is our stop. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Poor Morgana.
Yeah.
So which line do we got transferred to? It looks like there are any station close by to the address. In any case, it's the closest station.
For real?
You gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination? Stop your complaining. It's supposed to be a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in, and expected of a famous artist.
Okay, let's
But
get
then the
going.
fastest route is to getting to Station Square and then go to Central Street. Let's move. Station Square.
Wait.
Shoot, we'll have to walk a bit though. Let's get going.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.